What would it be like to navigate your days with an endless supply of guidance and support right at your fingertips? That is what it's like to live your life connected to your spiritual guides. Today, we're going to dive into tools and techniques so you can have this guidance right at your fingertips, even if it feels like it's impossible. My name is Shelly Ryuta, and for over 20 years, I've been helping clients find, align, and live their divine destiny. And one of the first steps in finding your divine destiny is connecting with your spiritual guides. And what are your spiritual guides anyway? Your spiritual guides have been with you since the moment you have taken your first breath. And as you navigate your life and you go through different phases, you might have challenges or you're in a phase of expansion, you might get additional guides that come that are specialist in what you are navigating. So these are guides that you can tap into 24 hours a day. So let's dive in and help you connect with your spiritual guides. The first step in connecting with your spiritual guides is to quiet your mind. Your spiritual guides are able to connect with you when there isn't all of the chatter in your mind. They are there to guide and support, give you ideas, solutions that actually are going to make things so much easier for you, but it comes in a whisper. And oftentimes the chatter in our mind is loud and it can block out those solutions that are trying to come to us. So one of the frameworks that I use with my clients is this idea that throughout the day, we're either in our conditioned self, which is protective patterns. It could be worry and fear. It can be trying to control situations, or we can be in our authentic self. This is where our mind is more quiet and we're in a state of faith and trust. So to connect with your authentic self, dropping all the thoughts of your mind so you can start to hear those subtle guidance from your spiritual guides so they can get through to you and make your life so much easier. The second tip to connect with your spiritual guides is to move your body. Oftentimes, if you go through periods throughout the day where you're in your conditioned self, your body is tense, you have a lot of mind chatter, worry, and fear, it actually can congest your energy system and it can feel dense. And this is a lot of times when you say, I feel stuck, it's because you're literally stuck. And that dense energy is congesting in your body. And to move your body, when you move your body, you release the dense energy. And then again, it's easier for your spiritual guides to bring the information that you need. The third tip in connecting with your spiritual guides is to tap into your creativity. When you tap into your creativity, you're tapping into your authentic self and you're opening up that channel to your spiritual guides. Oftentimes, your best ideas are going to come to you when you're in that creative space. So whether it's dancing or singing or doing artwork, whatever your favorite way of expressing your creativity, maybe it's writing. So see if throughout the day that you can have these pockets of time where you're tapping into your creativity. Maybe you go for a walk and you're moving your body, but also maybe you're listening to music, tapping into your creativity. Or maybe if you play a musical instrument, you take a break during the day where you can play that instrument for 10 or 15 minutes. Or one of my favorite things is I have a coloring book of mandalas that I love when I have those breaks throughout the day. I just love to color. It helps me tap into my creativity. It taps into that flow of guidance from my spiritual guides as well. There's a story I want to share with one of the clients that I was working with many years ago. When he came to me, he was sharing with me that he loved to run. And he said when he was running, he would get these amazing ideas and he would feel happy and joyful. But then he would say to me, all those ideas and all those things that were coming through my mind were pie in the sky. And when he got back from his run, he said he got back to reality. And he felt like that is what he needed to live in. And when he was running, that was like a rare exception. And I said to him, you actually have that reversed. When you are running, when you're in that happy, joyful state, when those beautiful ideas are coming to you, that's you. That's your authentic self. That's the connection with your spiritual guides, and those wonderful ideas are coming through. So I helped him reverse that so he could actually tap into that on a regular basis, and it totally transformed his life. Because imagine he had been living his life from his conditioned self, the worry, the fear, the contraction, lots of dense energy, and he was able to open everything in his life up from making that shift. So we're going to do a guided imagery to help you open up that channel to your spiritual guides. So if you want to just close your eyes and taking a few deep breaths. And as you breathe, imagine connecting with the midline of your body, connecting with your heart. And this is connecting with your authentic self. And see if you can let go of the chatter of your mind, dropping into your body, dropping into your heart. And imagine with each inhale that you are inviting your spiritual guides to connect with you even more. And with your exhale, you're releasing blocks, barriers to that connection. So breathing in, inviting that beautiful energy of your spiritual guides in, breathing out, releasing any blocks or barriers. Breathing in again, opening up to that spiritual guidance, and breathing out, releasing the chatter in your mind, releasing any tension in your body. And again, breathing in again, opening up to your spiritual guidance, opening up to that flow of information and also that flow of connectivity that you just feel in that flow and connection throughout the day. And let's set an intention that you're able to stay in that connection with your spiritual guides throughout the day. That as you practice what we talked about today, as you do this guided imagery, you can come back and do it again and again. Every time you do it, you're practicing to stay in that state of flow throughout the day. And taking one more deep breath and coming back into the room, tapping both of your feet on the floor, gently rubbing the tops of your legs, giving yourself a big hug, opening your eyes, stretching if you need to stretch. So I'm so excited to be with you on this journey to finding your divine destiny. I will be sharing tools and techniques to help you find, align, and live your divine destiny. I'll be releasing a few videos every single week, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video.